Spring Grove Lions went to 3-0 last week with a 56-14 win over Mabel Canton. Head coach Kody Moore here joining us. And Kody, looking at this game from my perspective, from an arm's length distance, I think you got to start with the defensive performance last Friday night. Mabel Canton came into that game scoring 40 and 46 points in their first 2 weeks. You guys held them to 14. How'd you do it?
Well, number one, our guys were up and ready to rock for this game, and that was the biggest thing. They put together a nice little drive to begin with, and we were able to get after the quarterback a little bit. They tried to pass a few times there in that first drive after picking up some first downs, and we were able to get them behind in the sticks. They're big on staying on schedule, and they do a good job of that. They get 3-4 yards, manageable second and third downs, and we were just able to get them off schedule a little bit there. And then throughout the game, I thought we did a good job of that. Just played really physical, like we've been talking about. I thought we did a really nice job at the line of scrimmage. Noah Blackburn, he kind of controlled the middle at nose guard for us. Eli Solm and Jacob Olerud had a big night. They had 11 tackles each. So, what that tells you is our D-line did a good job of freeing up our linebackers, allowing them to flow the ball and make plays. And there's no doubt about it, our defense set the tone. But I was just really pleased with how excited our guys were to come out and play. State-ranked matchup. Mabel's a high-quality team, and our guys were just excited and really up for that challenge.
And to go along with the point you're making, you had a 21-0 lead at the end of the first quarter. That just is huge in a game like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, especially with them being able to jump out to a lead and make them have to play from behind a little bit. That was very important and something that we talked about. We were able to hit some big plays early. Our first play from scrimmage on offense, Jackson Strinmone, he took a tunnel screen to the house for like 65 yards. So that was just a great way to start the game. And there was a lot of people there that got them amped up right away. So that was fun. And then in general, offensively, we were able to be fairly balanced again. We had 200 yards on the ground, along with 285 in the air. So that was good to see, more of that balance. I thought this was probably the best our passing game looked. Eli at this point right now, he's looking really competent. He's putting balls where they need to be. Jackson and Tyson and Caleb Griffin, Ethan Crouch, they're doing a good job catching the ball, making plays after the catch. So that was good to see. There's a few things up front that we need to clean up in pass pro, but overall was pleased with all three phases. So
getting back to the defensive side of the ball, we've touched a lot this season on that mentality and that mindset of playing physical on the offensive side of the ball. Are you sensing that a little bit on the other edge of the on the other side of the ball as well?
Definitely. I think, it all starts up front on both sides of the ball, and defensively, our D-line has done a nice job controlling the scrimmage. If you can get penetration and win that battle at the line of scrimmage, it just makes everything else so much easier. And Coach Eric Elton, he does a nice job of putting together game plans, and we stay aggressive. And he has that mindset instilled in our defense right now, and hopefully we continue to build on that. The schedule doesn't get any easier. Each week is a battle, so hopefully we can get better each day at practice and be prepared to head out to Grand Meadow here on Saturday.
We've talked offense and defense. You ended up having a special teams touchdown with the Tyson Grindy kick return last week. And I know sometimes on offense and defense, when plays are made, it's the individual effort of one or two guys to make something happen on special teams. You need all 9 guys on the same page. Does that make a play like that just that much more exciting, getting the guys that much more amped up, knowing the fact that it's a team effort required to have a play like that?
Yeah, definitely. Corey Sanis, he's our offensive line coach with him and Don Hagen. And Corey, he kind of takes charge of our kick return game. And so he has some different things that he does in terms of how we execute our kick return that, the guys, that opening kickoff of the second half, they executed it well. And Tyson Grindy was able to get loose down the right sideline. But like you said, on that play, more than anything, you need all guys executing their job. And we just did a really nice job on some double teams and picking up our blocks, getting guys where we needed to go. So that was great to see. Tyson was a little nicked up at halftime. And I kind of asked him, hey, are you good to go in the second half? And he said, yeah. And he showed us that he was okay there, that opening kickoff. So that was really good to see on multiple fronts there.
You got a Saturday game this week as compared to a Friday night game. Does that change your practice and preparation plan that much heading into a week of preparation, knowing the fact it's going to be a day later than usual?
Well, we just really what we did, you get an extra day of preparation, obviously. So we were able to go just a little bit lighter last night because we'll do our walkthrough on Friday. So it just kind of pushes that whole schedule back. But it's good to be able to get that extra day of work. So that was nice. Being that we're going out to Grand Meadow, that's always a battle for us. Over the years, we've played each other in a lot of section title games. So it's a big rivalry. It's always fun. Those guys are very well coached. They play fundamental, do all the right things. So it's nice to have that extra day of preparation to get ready for Saturday, and be interesting. I told the guys, kind of like you're playing college football. Saturday afternoon kickoff should be gorgeous weather out there, and we're looking forward to the opportunity.
And you touched on it with Grand Meadow. They may have a new head coach for the first time in a while, but everything that has been instilled in that program over the years, I'm guessing is probably there. Is that correct to say?
Definitely. They always do such a nice job on the offensive and defensive line. And Josh Bain, he played for Gary Sloan and he's been around coaching. So it filtered right down into an alumni. So, for them, nothing has really changed. They work hard. Those kids are just hard nosed, and we definitely have to have ourselves ready to go. And we expect a 4-quarter battle on Saturday.
All right, Coach. Hopefully you can keep things going in the positive direction. Keep your kids healthy. We wish best of luck.
Thanks a lot, Darren. Appreciate it.
Kody Moore, head coach of the Spring Grove Lions.